All right. Oh yeah, right. I can hear you in my.
No. Okay.
Phil, I've never felt so close to you before.
Oh man. Okay.
You're right in my ear.
Oh.
Sensual.
Oh. Okay. Do you like it in your?
It's...
On that note.
Can we just talk? Can we just talk about where we're going?
Welcome to another episode of PRN Podcast. I'm your host, Nurse Philly, and today I'm joined by another close homie. This is one of the nurses. I refer to him as a AAA certified beauty. We've gone skydiving together, and man, we've done nursing school together. So,
Indeed, we have.
if
Hello.
that doesn't bring us together, then goddamn, ladies and gentlemen, Noah, my boy.
Thank you for having me on the show.
Hey, anytime.
pleasure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm honored.
Ooh. Okay. How you doing today, dude?
Dude, I'm doing well. I only have 3 more shifts until I leave for Australia. I'm
Right.
feeling great.
Yeah, you're leaving the cold weather and
See you later.
getting that nice tan on.
Very
too.
excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be good.
Ooh.
A full month.
Full month. Damn. What's up there? What are you doing?
Going for a wedding. My girlfriend's
Right.
sister's getting married.
Right.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Wedding.
And just like general vacation festivities.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
No alcohol.
No, alcohol free.
Alcohol
Yeah,
free.
no.
There's no way.
I don't believe in
At
that.
a wedding? Nah.
No.
Okay. So where do you work? Noah? Where do you work?
I work on a respiratory unit. Just probably coming over a little 3 months now, so not too long, but yeah, that's where I've been working.
Okay. We're hitting November.
Yes.
Are you doing the no shave November? Is that a thing? Or?
No, well, I mean, I'm growing it out right now for a little bit, but we had an in-service by one of our respirologists, and he was talking about TB patients we have on the floor.
Right.
And he was saying how, like, if you have a beard, like, they had 95 masks, like, do not work at all. And I was like, man.
Damn.
So I'll probably shave her off for my last set, but then I'll
Dang.
maybe vacation beard, just to
Vacation
celebrate the
beard?
freedom.
Yeah.
Vacation beard.
Fair enough. Okay. I gotta ask you, how many times have any of your coworkers been, Noah, did you get to work today by your arc?
Oof. You know what? That's not a frequent coworker joke, but that's my go-to. Like, if like there's an old patient who can't hear me,
Yeah.
I'm like, Noah, like the guy who built the boat, that's me. That's what I go for. That's my go-to. The boat guy.
So if, you'll save them. In that aspect, you'll save them when the world ends, and you'll save them on a daily basis.
You know what? Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Look at you.
My amazing carpenter skills. Their skills. Very talented.
Oh man. What made you come into nursing, man?
That's a big one. I don't even know if I have like a single answer for that. I feel like when I was like leaving high school, I was thinking, what do I want in my career? And I think I had a couple boxes I wanted to tick, and it was like, I don't want to work in like an office where I sit around all day.
Yeah.
And I want to be challenged. And I want to work with people, and preferably not like just like sit in front of a computer. That was kind of like my main like what I wanted to tick off. And
Yeah.
I feel like nursing like ticks those pretty well.
Okay.
Obviously, it's far from a perfect occupation, but like it definitely
Yeah.
ticks those boxes.
Oh yeah.
So that would be the big reason.
Big time.
Yeah.
Okay. What did you do before nursing? I think you did like some EMT stuff. Is that correct? Or
Yeah, kind of. So I'm from up north, and I worked for an aviation company.
Right.
And I did dispatch for medevacs, and then we did like some mining exploration stuff. But I feel like that kind of also tipped my hat a bit towards the healthcare side, because I wasn't like working like directly next to them, but like I was like the middleman between. So like emergency services would call me, and then I'd call the pilots and get
Yeah.
the plane ready and stuff like that. So I kind of like was the middleman in a way, and I think that just like seeing them in action, I was like, that's pretty cool.
Okay.
Seeing these guys
kind of
work.
inspired you a little.
Yeah,
bit.
a
You
little
were
bit,
like-
a little bit. Like again, I didn't see like anything specific, but I was just like, it looks cool. They're doing something exciting.
Yeah.
Like flight nursing is something I've thought about as well. 'Cause,
Ooh.
that would be exciting. And
What is that? What does that do?
I don't know. Don't know the specifics, but
Right.
like if there's a patient, so like we would fly down to Vancouver. So if there's a patient who's pretty sick, then they need to be monitored by these flight nurses. And you're in a plane. You're in a tube for 2.5 hours,
okay.
and you got to make sure this patient makes it.
Do some
So-
vitals here and
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Again, I don't know like if you have a bigger scope, because you're isolated in a tube, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know what your scope is, but I think it pays pretty well, and it's kind of like completely different, right? You're outside of anything related to the hospital.
Dang.
So-
Do you think you need like parachuting training if it goes down?
Whoa.
Are you in charge of that too?
No, that's pilot domain. Can you imagine the plane's going down? You're like, see ya. Jump out of the plane.
Here's some Zofran. I'll meet you on the ground, my man. Nice seeing you.
Yeah, no parachuting. On that note, I will never go skydiving again.
No,
That's
hey?
a one and done deal. That's not happening.
One and done.
Yeah, no way.
Oh man. So what do you see the most on like respiratory, kind of like pneumonia stuff, or?
There's like a fair bit of that. I mean, like right now, the coolest thing I would say we have on the unit, we have a couple vents, which is super cool.
Okay.
And like it's nice to see that kind of thing, just because it's kind of like leaning into a bit more like intensive care stuff. And
Yeah.
like obviously I'm not trained right now to handle those patients, but it's cool to
Right.
like, call bell goes off, you kind of poke your head in there and see what's going on. Like I've had a couple of the vent trained nurses like run me through the whole setup and stuff, and it's just really fascinating.
Yeah.
But there's like lots of pneumonia, like CF patients, TB, that kind of stuff. And as well, it's gen med too, right? So like also a bit of everything. But
Yeah.
those are like the cooler more. Like, lots of like high flow oxygen kind
Yeah.
of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Is that where you wanna, I don't know, go with it then? Train into that area, or
I mean,
do you want to go anywhere else? Or?
I honestly don't even know. Like I like the unit I work on. It's pretty great, and like I like having the potential to like become vent trained in the future. Like
Right.
that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's so like the other day I was talking to a diabetic educator.
Yeah.
And I was just chatting to her, and I was like, that's kind of cool,
Yeah.
you know, like, and even just like the training to become the diabetic educator, learning a bit more about
Yeah.
diabetes, insulin administration, that kind of stuff. Just
Yeah.
like, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
And then it's also like outside of the shift work area, and you're like just like seeing patients as opposed to being responsible for your like assignment and stuff. It's just a different,
Yeah.
that kind of thing also interests me.
Okay.
So like, I don't know, man. We'll see. It's still early.
Was it Laura by chance? Is that who you met?
I can't remember her name. You know, I'm not sure.
Okay, fair enough. Just wondering,
I'm
just
not sure.
curious.
I'm not sure.
Oh man, okay.
What else you got for me, Phil?
What do I got here? Let me think. Okay, you know what's crazy, man?
Tell me.
There's just so many like devices out there right now, right?
Yeah.
That can just solve problems, basically.
Yeah.
So, for example, just throwing it out there.
'Kay.
Foley catheters. They're everywhere, man.
They're everywhere.
They are everywhere. And someone decided, I don't want to have urinary retention anymore. Or they were like, I want to fix that. So some guy or woman, I don't really know the history, decided to put a tube up your urethra, and voila, he learned to drain it well, and now it's just here and there.
Someone had to do that for the first time.
Someone had to do that. Ain't that crazy? Like going on that topic, same idea. You put an apparatus in and you're draining something. What would you like hope or dream to exist to solve any other problems?
That's a good question. I feel like something me and Carl always joke about is like you spend your time on like the unit trying to escape the unit, like you're trying to escape like the med surg grind.
Yeah.
So like we're always joking about like inventions,
Yeah.
you make something, you invent something, and then you sell it for a bunch of money. Then you're like, see you later, nurse. Like I'm gonna go like live on a beach for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I feel like there is no good bedpan. If you can invent a better bedpan,
That's true.
like no matter what, the design hasn't changed. It's gone from metal to plastic, but it
Right.
still sucks.
Right.
So if you can get like, I was thinking like you get like a bedpan with like some sort of scoop on it that gets under the patient, and then it's
Yeah.
got a conveyor belt and pulls them up onto it, up on top
Ooh.
there, and then bam, you're in good position every time.
Hey, you know what I was just thinking about?
Yeah.
Off the top, what if you made like a bedpan, but it's inflatable? So it goes tucks under you as a flat object.
Okay.
It can handle the weight somehow.
Right.
I don't know, some really
It's made of
durable,
some strong material,
some strong
carbon
stuff.
fiber,
some like
probably.
titanium level
Yeah.
plastic,
Military grade.
Exactly. And you inflate it, and then the patient just, and they're on a comfier bedpan.
Bro, that's better than my idea. I've been
And
thinking
then-
about this for a long time too.
And then, and then when they're done, like you just gotta just get it out of there.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'd be comfortable than the.
It would be much more comfortable than
the
hard plastic.
Yeah.
Damn, that's.
I'm
a good
thinking
idea.
I'm thinking like an inflatable neck brace for when you're on the plane
Oh,
kind of situation.
whoa,
Same
yeah.
deal, but like bedpan.
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 Damn, that's the thing. You got to find those solutions for just like little problems.
Hey.
Yeah, it's crazy. I always think like like the little like alcohol swab, like that
Yeah.
company. That company who made that alcohol swab, like they got a deal for like 5 years to like the health authority, and then they just make a bunch of bank.
Yeah.
You just make something like that and sell it for a
Just
contract.
Women. Swimming in the dough.
Just swimming in the dough.
Damn.
Living on a beach.
Yeah.
In Australia.
In Australia.
Not drinking alcohol. That'd be me.
Oh man,
I like your setup here, dude. It's looking pretty good.
it's all right, hey.
I'm impressed.
We're starting off.
I feel like this is a very legitimate production.
Hey, I mean, we'll just get better.
Yeah.
The thing is,
Yeah.
this is like we're just starting
It's
off.
fresh. We're a newborn.
You're just seeing the initial growth.
Oh man.
It's like when you have a kid
Yeah.
and you're like, I don't know about this, but then give it like about 10, 20 years and you're like, whoa, okay.
I like that hypothetical. You know when you have a kid and you're like, I don't know about this.
I'm sure even my dad was like, I don't know about
I'm
this.
sure my parents too were like, ooh boy.
Yeah. But look at us now. Look at us
Yeah,
now.
looks good. I like the mugs too. Good touch.
I mean,
Good touch.
coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. Gotta stay hydrated on the show, dude.
Oh, big time. Going back to like, we talked about pee basically. Let's talk about poo.
Okay, sure.
Okay. You ever take a poo and
have.
you go to wipe and it's a clean slate poop?
One wiper.
One
a
wiper.
ghost wiper.
Like you
as they
go
say.
and it's like a ghost wiper.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Ghoster.
Yeah. You wipe and it's just it's pure. It's clean.
Incredible.
And you're just like, damn.
I
Well done, GI tract.
recently got a bidet.
Oh,
Game changer.
game changer.
North America, change your shit up. They just make so much sense.
They do.
You know?
You go to Europe. Wow.
Everywhere.
Wow.
Asia too, they got them all over the place.
Yeah.
It just kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Although ours isn't like heated at all, so now that it's getting colder out, it's like
Oh.
it's a shock to the
It's
system.
a little.
You know, it's like you're clean, but at what cost?
Yeah, man. When I was in Vietnam, my homie thought it was like to clean your fruit because it just looks like a.
Wait, on the toilet?
Yeah, no, the bidet is separate.
Oh, a
We're in
separate one.
Viet-
Okay,
it's
I
like on
got
the
you.
side.
Yeah, I got
And
you.
he thought it like, maybe I just clean my fruit there. I don't know what this is for. And I was like, you uncultured swine, you clean your butt with that. What do you mean? And he's like, thanks for letting me know, man. And I was like, yeah.
You know, like, because ours is like, it's like attaches into the toilet. And then our friend Ben came over.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, what's this? I was like, oh, it's our bidet, man. You should give it a shot. He's like, oh, okay. And then he was just peeing, but he like reached down to try it. And it just shot him, like, because it shoots up out of the toilet. So just whole front of his shirt was like, so
Yeah.
he's like, man, what the hell? I was like, what were you thinking would happen? This is what it does.
Yeah. Oh, Ben.
Yeah.
I love Ben, man. You ever have to give Go Lightly for bowel prep?
You know what? I haven't for a little while. I
Yeah.
haven't for a little while.
Ironic
thankfully.
name, because you
Very,
don't go lightly.
No.
you,
certainly do not.
you go just. Oh, I don't know what the word is, but
going.
You're going.
you ever taste it?
No.
I've tasted it
You
before.
you took a little dabble.
No, I mean, sometimes, I had some tube feed the other day because I was curious.
Okay.
Because it just kind of smells like protein. And you know when you're like, it's like.
It does smell like protein.
Yeah, it's like you're working on like your 11th hour and you're just like so hungry because you haven't eaten and you're like, this tube feed's smelling pretty good right now. Yeah. I'm about to risk it all for this tube feed.
How does it taste?
Like really shitty protein powder, like just kind of like synthetic-y, you know. Like I'm sure the nutrients are like
Yeah.
on point because like if it's getting through the NG tube, taste doesn't
Yeah.
matter. So they're just like
Like a sugar-free Powerade.
Yeah.
It just doesn't taste right,
Tastes
but it's
off.
about right. Yeah.
It's like bad protein powder, like like no name brand protein
Yeah.
powder or something like that.
Dang.
Not
Fair
good.
enough. Fair
But
enough.
I get curious sometimes,
Yeah.
You
You gotta be curious.
You're looking at the lactulose, you're like, what's that taste like?
What's that taste like?
You're like, it smells bad.
It-
Probably tastes bad too.
Oh man. Okay. What's your thoughts? Okay. You're a patient, right?
Okay.
You haven't had a poop in,
Yeah.
let's say, 6 days.
Oof.
But you have the knowledge of a nurse, right?
Yeah.
Are you going heavy? You're hitting all the bowel care, or are you just you trialing it one by one?
I don't know. I feel like if you're in a private room by yourself, and you give yourself a suppository, I feel like that's
Yeah.
not that bad. It's like a private
Yeah.
and I'm mobile enough to like get to the bathroom. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
But like if you're in like a 4-bedroom, that's a different story
That
because
is a
you're
different
surrounded by people and they're all like, they know you're doing it.
Yeah.
And they're like, good luck, sir.
Good luck, sir.
They're like,
Don't shake my hand.
They're part of the
ever
team.
again.
I do that. But if I was afraid
Yeah.
or I wasn't like very mobile, maybe I'd start a little light.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I go for. But
Fair enough.
I feel like that's what I do.
I just do all the oral stuff first. If it doesn't work in like I don't know 2-3 hours, same deal. I just have to go there and give myself a little suppository.
That's respectable.
if need be.
That's respectable.
Yeah.
I mean, like not going in 6 days gotta be uncomfortable. So,
Oh
like,
yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm always surprised about, like how candid people are in the hospital. They're like, I haven't gone in like days. I need to go. You gotta help me. You know, like you figure people would be shy about it.
Yeah.
But people are like, give me the goods. Like I gotta go.
Some people love them.
Yeah, I mean,
People love them. It's kind of weird, but some people love them.
you gotta go and you gotta go.
You gotta go and you gotta go.
Oh man, yeah, I don't know. That's but it's important, right? It's an important part of the nursing.
We'll
job.
put them on our inflatable bedpan. Right?
Yeah, let them go to town.
Let them go to town, and we'll solve that problem right there.
I'm jealous that you thought of the inflatable bed. I'm super jealous. No one steal that. That's
No, we're gonna patent it.
you patent that shit ASAP.
What are we gonna name it? Bedpan Boys? Bedpan Boys. Let's go. Oh man.
Dude.
So I don't know. Do you remember? Because of you, my guy.
Okay.
Because I had to pick you up, I learned to parallel park during school because of you.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
I wasn't good at parallel parking.
Yeah.
So this guy and me had a clinical rotation together, and we kind of lived near the same area. I'd pick him up every day, and then we'd park at this park by the hospital to save money because, you know, we're students. We're not making any money, unfortunately, which I think is bullshit. We should make at least minimum wage or something.
a little bit of something.
Some sort of like,
that's
you
tough.
know, pay, but whatever. Anyways, long story short,
Not upset about it.
at this park, it was always like one gap open on the side, and then I had a parallel park every day basically just to get us there, and I sucked at it initially, and what do you know? Now I could parallel park, and I remember one day we had to do it, and it was just pissing rain, couldn't see nothing, and it was like the ultimate test. And I did it, and there was like maybe an inch or two gap, and I still did it.
You look in the back seat, your instructors got their skills checklist.
Yeah.
They're like, well done, Phil. Well done.
Yeah.
Check.
So if anything, guys, if it's hard the first time,
Just keep trying.
just keep going.
Yeah.
It's like when you start nursing, like from transition, I think, from being a student to registered nurse or whatever, practical nurse, whatever you are. It's gonna be hard, I think, but you just gotta keep going, keep showing up, and you're gonna learn every day.
That's really how it goes, man. It's just like, it's going to be shitty at first, but like,
Yeah.
you just got to keep showing up.
Yeah.
That's like really, just like, you got to keep going.
You
and
gotta
eventually
keep
it'll
going.
get better.
Yeah. How was your transition from student life to new grad life? I guess?
I'd say rough.
Yeah.
A little rough. But I mean, I think everyone's a little, like, goes like a little,
Yeah.
you know, a little dodgy. I mean, I was a student on the unit that I got hired on, which
Nice.
definitely helped.
Yeah.
But then they gave me shorter orientation because of that.
Right.
But then I asked for a bit more and they gave me a bit more, so that was okay. But
Nice.
it's just like, there's just so much to learn, and like, you don't learn it all in school, right?
No.
Like, it's impossible.
It's impossible.
It's like, it's a bit much, but I don't know. It's tough. And then like, you're used to having a bunch of friends, and then all of a sudden everyone's working.
That's what sucks.
And you don't see anyone anymore?
You don't see any of your friends anymore.
Yeah.
Your sets don't line up. Your breaks don't line up.
It's rough, man.
It was so nice having like you, I guess, in clinical, and then we'd be on the floor together, and I could just be real with you, like, man, so and you'd be like,
Yeah, no, it's nice to have that support, but all of a sudden once you're working, sometimes I mean, like, it depends. If you get hired on with a friend, that's different. But
That's
like,
so different.
If you don't have anyone, like, it can be tough, right?
it's gonna be hard.
Yeah,
Like,
I say like, especially for me, so my girlfriend's a nurse, her name's Carly. And like, our schedules are both full time right now. We're just like so opposite. Like, it'll be like a week where we like literally just do not see each other.
Yeah.
You know, and like through school you got that support, but then like, bam, it's gone.
it's gone.
It's tough.
It's so tough.
Yeah, so it's been a bit of a rough transition, but I feel like around like month 3, which is where I'm at now, I'm starting
Yeah.
to feel a bit more comfortable.
Okay.
You know, so it takes a bit.
What do you do on your days off to replenish your soul? Like,
Ooh, good question. Good question. I do professional podcasts. No, I'm joking.
okay. Oh yeah.
I don't know, man. You just gotta like do you a little bit sometimes. It
Yeah.
depends what you need. Like, I feel like I need to be like alone sometimes. You know, sometimes you
enough.
just gotta be alone to like recharge your batteries a bit.
Yeah.
But then like, it's nice to go see your friends if they're like available.
Yeah.
Like, go to the bars or, you know, go work out and just like do things you like love to do. I feel like
100%.
That's the most important part of like
Yeah.
getting back to like rejuvenating yourself, so you
Yeah.
can like go through the gutter again. And you're
Yeah.
set.
We'll beat the burnout. We'll beat it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to Australia. See you later.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
There it is. I agree. Like, I feel like as hard as it is, work-wise, you can't think about it too much. You can't bring it home with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, you kind of it's nonstop. It's in your head, and I think that's what brings most people down.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
it burns them out, and you gotta have a good, I don't know, let go kind of vibe. I don't know. Yeah.
I think that's a skill too, like learning to like balance.
Yeah.
Work and life. Like what do you do? What do you do on your days now?
I like to do podcasts.
For real though.
Apparently, for real. But I like to exercise. I go for runs. I work out, and same deal. Like if I can hang with friends, I hang with friends.
Yeah.
But I definitely do like my own time, and I like to work on little projects here and there.
Yeah.
And that's the vibe. I agree.
It's nice to like my girlfriend always says you need to have like your look forward to. So you gotta be like something in the future, like, oh, I'm going camping, or like I got like plans with my friends. You gotta have something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Get you through. It's like after this set, like like me. I'm gonna say it again. I got 3 days that I'm going to Australia. That's what I look forward to. I'm going to Australia. It's gonna be sweet. You gotta have something in the future that you're like,
100%.
I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Especially when like you're a new grad and you're just trying to figure it out. But
Yeah. Let's talk about the overtime pay. You work one shift at double time, and you can pretty much go to Mexico.
yeah, it's nice.
Isn't that crazy?
It's nice.
One shift, and you have basically enough to go to Mexico.
Yeah, man. Like, I just feel very lucky. Again, this is a hard occupation, but like I feel very lucky to like graduate and just like start making money right away.
Yeah.
Like either you can focus on your like student loans or whatever, or like if you don't have student loans, just like get to like living your life right away.
Oh, yeah.
That's like super like oh, it's so amazing.
It's big.
And not only that, but like we're professionals. How crazy is that?
That's insane. Did not expect that.
It's weird. It's a weird feeling.
It's so weird.
Like we went out for dinner that one time downtown, and like Ben was there. He's got a hole in his shirt, and the waiter was like looking at us like we're a bunch of scrubs.
Yeah.
And I was like, he doesn't know that we're like a bunch of like working medical professionals, but we don't look like it. But it's weird because we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird to think.
That's crazy.
Professionals.
We are professionals.
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. I don't know.
Take it one day at a time.
Oh, I'm blanking here. I had a question, and then now I don't.
Oh, that's okay.
You got one for me at all?
Let's see here. How's living alone, Phil?
Living alone. Okay, so let me describe this. I have an apartment here, and it's a 2-bedroom. And then we're in the empty one now because my homie is in Taiwan doing exchange for business. So that's what I set up the studio as. But long story short, it is great, man. You can hop out the shower. You ain't got to worry about nothing. You don't got to put it on. You can just play music as loud as you want. You can cook food at 4 a.m. if you want.
Yeah, how about like sleeping through the day?
Sleeping through the day, you can just sleep on through.
It's nice. No loud noise.
No loud noises. No one's cooking when you're trying to sleep.
That's nice.
It's nice.
Yeah.
You do get a little lonely here and there.
That's the thing, right?
That's the thing.
It's the
Like you
balance.
miss your homie here and there who is always here, but I don't know. So far, it's only been like 2-3 months. I fucking love it.
Yeah. Your roommate is now a podcast setup. How is that?
Yeah, I don't know.
We're chilling with your roommate. Yeah.
I don't know. There's our tripod over there. He's got some nice legs. Okay. Those like black bearings. Look at him go.
Looking nice.
Dang,
over
okay.
there.
Oh fuck.
What's this podcast about again?
I don't know. Inflatable bed pants.
Right.
That's
yes,
what it's
back on
about.
track. I got you.
Okay. What's your favorite part about work, and I guess least favorite? If you
Okay.
describe it.
I would say my favorite part right now, I think it's pretty cool. You meet a lot of like interesting people, like people who've been nursing for like years and years and years, or like, people who have gone and specialized, like it's just interesting to meet a lot of different people, and like people you would definitely not meet otherwise.
Yeah.
I feel like at least my age right now, I'm like, if I go out, I'm going out with my friends and I'm talking to people who are mostly around my age, but
Yeah.
like when I'm at work, like I'm talking to people who are like all over the place from every different background, and it's like so fascinating to talk to different people. And not even just staff, but like obviously your patients too. You're like learning so much, or like you meet someone who's like from your hometown, and you're like, what the heck? Like,
Yeah.
like small world, like that kind of
Yeah.
stuff is super cool to me. Just like that working with people aspect, I think is like that's a cool part about it.
Big time.
What about you? What would you say? What's your favorite? What do
What's
you got?
cool for me is now that we're graduated and we are in that position where we wanted to be and looking at it as a student, it's so funny to see it the other way.
Yeah.
Where
Oh, man,
we have
is it
students
ever.
now and they look at you like, I want to be like, they just have that look like, dang,
Yeah.
that's cool. I want to be there. And I'm just like looking at them back and they look kind of anxious, a little, you're a student. It's kind of hard, but
Yeah. It's super funny, hey?
It's good to be in that position though, because then I know what they're going through, and I'm like, I'm not gonna be a hard ass to you like some of these people I know. Like I'm gonna treat you with respect and boost you up when you need it the most.
Like I was just you like not long ago, you know?
Yeah,
I feel that.
I was literally you. Like I remember I had a student who was just trying to prime some IV lines and then just couldn't get it for some reason. And then she just came up to me like super anxious, like, can you help me? Like I can't figure this out. I don't know what I'm doing. And then she just had like the clamp on for one of the lines, and I was like, oh, you just forgot this. It's all good. And I told her like, good job though. Like well done.
Yeah.
And
like good for you for asking too.
Yeah,
right? Like,
good for you for asking. That's better than you not asking and possibly, ruining it. But thank you. And I think that's the best part, being able to throw it back and not be a dick.
It's nice to just be able to relate to them, because like you might even see like an instructor like just destroying one of the students, and then you can go up to them and be like, look, I know that question she just asked you probably sounded really difficult, but like, trust me, in a couple of years it won't matter.
No.
Like that question wasn't even important. Like you don't even need to know that. Like just relax, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay.
And they just love to grill you excessively. I think it's part of their job, but whatever. You ever have a bad experience with an instructor?
Yeah, I mean, like I feel like that's kind of like the nursing student experience. There's always a couple like dodgy instructors. I definitely had a couple run-ins, man, but I'm happy to be like done with that. Yeah. No, because it's nice now that you're on the other side. It's like they have no power over you like whatsoever. So you're just like wow, what are you gonna say to me? Like, it doesn't matter anymore.
No.
Right? Like, yeah, it's nice to be past that. I'm definitely happy to be where I am.
I agree. I had a male instructor who I thought who would get it, like that I'm another guy and he'd treat me cool. He treated me so differently, and he was like, I'm the apex predator of this floor, and just treated me so differently compared to the other like female nurses, and it was just super annoying.
Yeah, I bet, man.
But glad to be past that.
Yeah.
And then I can tell you about just a weird instructor I had. Okay. I think we were on neuro during clinical. And we had a patient pass away, and then I wanted to get involved with that, and I didn't. I want to learn how to, deal with patient's body, basically. So we wrap it up. Long story short, I wear gloves. Okay, we're dealing with bodily fluids. I'm wearing gloves.
You're gonna wear some gloves, yeah.
This instructor is so like spiritual and holistic, and she goes, "I can't wear gloves. It's disrespectful to the body, and I'm not gonna." So I'm wearing gloves. I'm helping her wrap this body patient. Some bodily fluids that come out, and she just kind of nonchalant grabs, like not even a paper towel, just like a Kleenex, and just starts wiping it with her bare hands.
I mean, good for her, but...
And I'm just kind of like, ooh, I'd wear gloves.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah. It's almost habit now, Even if I'm not doing something like that, I'll just like throw gloves on when I walk in the room.
Yeah, it's more about like protecting us, and not trying to carry it to the next patient, basically. But
ooh, that's a little dodgy.
That's so weird,
bare
right?
hand.
So weird. Yeah. Like I wish I could have said something, but I felt like I wasn't in a position to say anything. But now, if I saw that, nah, that's just weird.
Put some gloves on, please. That is gross.
Anyways, on that note, put some gloves on.
Put some gloves on.
Thanks for coming through.
Yeah.
And don't steal our bedpan idea.
Yes, that is patent. That will be patented ASAP.
Yeah. Bedpan boys.
Bedpan boys.